Hey, good day everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 4 of our Lego set number 31109 3-in-1 Creator Remix. We have built the pirate ship. We built what I call the pirate warehouse or clubhouse, whatever they call it. And we have built the Skull Island. So we built all 3 of the main builds in the Lego Pirate Ship 31109, and today we are branching out again, episode 4, to do a Rebrickable build, a MOC designed by R33TJE13. That's their moniker that they go on Rebrickable. So this is what we're going to be doing. It is the Pirate Lighthouse, and of all the MOCs on there, we picked this one because I like how it utilizes the white pieces. Many of the pieces on the other MOCs on Rebrickable for this set didn't really impress me all that much, so I think this might be the only Rebrickable we're going to do. But again, the whole purpose of our series on doing Lego 3-in-1 Creator is to show you that you just don't have to be one and done. There are so many options for building these sets, and we've got a lot more 3-in-1 sets coming up and a lot more exciting stuff that we're going to be getting from the MOC designers on Rebrickable. So I've got my pieces set to the side over there. We're going to go ahead and start looking at the instructions for this Pirate Lighthouse, and we'll see how good this MOC is that we got from Rebrickable. So here we go. All right, just finished up the Pirate Lighthouse and this really cool little additional. I forgot when I was looking at the pictures of this on Rebrickable that it's got another little pirate ship, which turned out really cool too. I think my favorite part, I'll bring it in closer here in a second, is we got the skeleton as the, what do they call that? The masthead? I don't know what they call it. The thing on the front. Anyway, first impressions, I think it looks pretty good. I think the utilization of parts was really excellent as well. I'm looking at the parts I have left over. I've got quite a lot of black left over, used up a good part of the brown. I've got some little incidentals, you know, the little gold dots and everything. But I think that this actually used more parts than the other 2 builds in the 3-in-1 set. So that's pretty cool that you're getting some good utilization. I think the lighthouse looks pretty cool. It is not a full 360. I'll show you the back here when we look at the details here in a second. But overall, I really do like this. I think this makes a nice display, and again, something a little bit different if you get bored with the other 3 builds that Lego provides you with. One thing I want to make note of that's kind of interesting, and I'm saying it before I forget it, that now with these bricks, I've put together and taken these bricks apart 4 times now. They are really starting to lose their clutch. They're starting to lose their grip. I think, I'm just going to give it a percentage off the top of my head. They've probably lost 40% of their grip. There were some parts where they just were barely sticking together anymore. So that's really interesting, but not surprising. These are plastic bricks. They're ABS plastic bricks. The tolerances from the factory are so precise and so tight that any deviation and any, once it goes together for that first time, on a microscopic level that compression is happening. And so when you take it out, I don't think this kind of plastic really has memory, so it's not like it goes back to where it was before. So it's not surprising. Just wanted to bring that up because I just find it very interesting. So anyway, let's go in a little bit closer, check this thing out, and show you some of the details. Let's start off by checking out the lighthouse. I think it's pretty good looking. I really like the use of the white. It just looks really different. Very crisp, kind of makes you think it's made out of some white stone or something like that. The base plate is pretty simple. We have a little dock there. I put the minifigs there. They're waiting for the captain to show up. The trees are very delicate. I like the trees. I think they look pretty good, but they are held on by 1 stud, and I am shocked that they haven't fallen off yet, but that is what it is. The base, you got a little bit of water there at the bottom, and then as we make our way up, we utilize some of the windows. Those white pieces are the sail pieces on the original pirate ship build, and then you get up to the actual lighthouse part, and there's the light. One little interesting thing is that the very top is not held in by studs at all. It just kind of rests on this part right here, so it's not held in at all, but not going to go anywhere. No other real things. There's no interior space or anything, so there's not a whole lot to talk about with it. I just think it looks good. The build experience on it was really fun. It wasn't repetitive, and everything held together just fine. This might actually be the star of the show, though. This little pirate ship that he designed along with the lighthouse is really cute and full of all sorts of neat little details. One of the cool things I like is that the back part here is hinged, and actually there's the little treasure chest, and we have a little desk with a cup and a map, which is really cool, so I think that's kind of fun. Obviously, I put the captain on the bridge right there. The design of the skull is excellent. I love how the swords are integrated on the sail, which is super cool. And I love the skeleton on the bow right there. We also still have the anchor, and it does spin around. It's not working right now, but you can raise and lower it by spinning this thing in here, which is pretty cool. The back of the pirate ship looks really good. We have a little window from the pirate's quarters there, which is kind of fun. We have a rudder that moves. That's cool. Other side is exactly the same. It's very symmetrical, but the ship is just really, really cute. I love the fact the lines were reintegrated into the ship as well. I thought that was one of the cool parts about the original Lego build for the pirate. As I mentioned, the backside of the lighthouse is just the structure. It's not a full 360-degree build. There's just not enough pieces, and that's fine. If you're going to have this just displayed on your bookshelf or something like that, doesn't really matter. So that just kind of is what it is, not a big deal. So there you have it, the Pirate Lighthouse by GR33 TJ E13. It was a good design. It was a fun build. Only cost us, I think it was about $4 on Rebrickable, and I would definitely do it again. The whole point of this is to not just be one and done, like that you can actually just have fun with these bricks. So we're getting a lot of usage out of this pirate set, 3-in-1 creator. We have one more plan for this set that will probably be its final iteration, and that'll be coming up sometime in the future. Don't know when. Thanks for stopping by today, and stay tuned. We got a lot more cool stuff coming up. We appreciate you.